Business coaching is a great opportunity for anybody who's looking to learn something new and grow their perspective.
With Shirlaws, I was able to take a step back and systematically identify areas that make sense to explore.
You would learn how to better communicate and work easier, not harder, and that was attractive.
What I was really interested in hearing from Shirlaws about was what their philosophy was and how they bring coaching to life in Cayman. And lots of people often confuse consulting and coaching, and having a background with parents who do executive coaching. I really wanted to understand how they do that, what their methods were, and their philosophies around delivering that to clients. And it was certainly aligned with my understanding of what coaching is, that they're supportive, that they are performance enhancers.
At one point in time, we actually took quite a few steps back. We had originally decided that we wanted certain values, and at the end of the day, or at that stage, we said, wait a minute, those are great lofty values, but they really aren't ours. So it was interesting to see everyone start taking ownership of the culture that they really wanted to see in that group.
We had to cut some people back, and I'm a very organized person, and I looked back and I said, I just felt like it was disorganization. We had people in the business that we really trust, and they were doing everything that they needed to do so that the business was running. So to the outside world, we seemed like we were really on it and organized. But the reality is, we just had a bunch of people working. Nobody had proper functionality in the company. We didn't have proper job descriptions. We didn't have proper task lists. And so the first thing we thought was, we need to untangle the spaghetti, not have one person at the top and everybody just doing what has to be done to keep the business running. We really had to get it organized, and so functionality became the most obvious thing to start with. And I think that anyone starting with Shirlaws, you have to, even if you think you're the most organized business, you have to start with functionality.
This is a very different approach. This is a very collaborative. You genuinely are in a coaching relationship where somebody is guiding you through the process, but you are the one doing the fact finding. You are the one coming up with a solution, and you are the one outlining it for your staff. The difference is they've been a part of all of that process, and indeed many of the staff are actually the ones doing some of those modules and directing them themselves.
They don't come in and fix your problems. They don't tell you how to run your business. They come in and help you as a leader and help the business get over hurdles or get unstuck, or just plain improve how you do business. And they have all kinds of techniques for doing that. They have philosophies and methods, and they can do it through workshops, through one-on-one coaching. They're very versatile, and that was helpful for me, because we're a small business, and you kind of need a flexible, creative approach.
Through the facilitation and assistance of Shirlaws, because I've asked both Tom and Kristen to come in and do a workshop with all of us. We're even more aligned. So if you will, they've just refined us that much more, and thus serving the people of the Cayman Islands even better. What we're trying to do now is again resonate that throughout our departments, and get our heads of departments online with that too. All of them are functioning at a fantastic level. It's just, again, tweaking the focus so we're all aligned to one particular goal, and again, the end result, serving the people of the Cayman Islands even better.
It was interesting because when Tom, presented to me the idea of business coaching Cayman, I went, no flipping way. Do I have time to go and do this? I mean, I've got deadlines. I have, our primary businesses are in photography, so we have brides, we have edits, I'm heading from here to a wedding right now. I just thought, no way. But then there was something inside of me that said, if you can't do this, then there's going to be lots more that you can't do. And so, although in hindsight, I really wish I would have done the homework and everything else, the 6 months that I committed to that was really great. And when I walked into the room and saw other business professionals who I knew and appreciated and respected. It really made it a lot easier because I know that those people think along the same lines as I do, as far as not just having a business to make money, but to me, impact is so much more important. I mean, I want to be able to be remembered for the job that I've done for somebody, not just to go and plow through everything.
I think that business owners and executives have to understand that even Tiger Woods has a coach. It's not, it's not an ego thing. It's just that sometimes having a third party perspective, things become obvious that are not obvious to the person on a day-to-day basis. And that's precisely why the top sports players have coaches, even though if they were to go head-to-head against their coach, they would win. Having a coach isn't a sign of personal weakness. It's a sign that you see room for improvement in yourself. So if you're the kind of person who doesn't see any room for improvement in yourself, then don't sign up to executive coaching. But if you're the type of person who thinks that you have room for improvement, then you have to ask yourself, how is that improvement going to come about? What investments can I make in terms of money or time to hasten that improvement? And I would say that coaching is the best investment of your money and your time.